Hi folks, welcome back. Thank you for watching. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't done so yet. It really does make a big difference when you do that. So today folks, I'm in some silly clothes which can only mean one thing. Yes, I've got another pedal to demo from my buddy Nick Williams, and this is his brand new Power Driver. Now, when I found out Nick was building these pedals, I had to order one as soon as I possibly could, because this is a replica of the old Coloursound Power Boost, also known later as the Coloursound Overdriver. Now, that original pedal came in two formats, an 18-volt version and a 9-volt version. And from what I gather, and I could be slightly wrong on this, so please do correct me in the comments if I am, the circuits of those two pedals were exactly the same. The only difference was one ran on 18 volts and the other one ran on 9. So the way Nick has built this pedal, it can run on both depending on what sort of power supply you plug into it. So today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shoot a normal demo of this pedal running on 9 volts, and then at the end I'm going to put it back on my pedal board because that's where it lives. It's that good, I want to play it every single day. And I'm going to do a couple of things comparing it running at 9 volts to 18 volts to see exactly what difference that makes to this circuit. But before I bought this pedal, I had never actually played a Coloursound Power Boost, but it is an absolutely phenomenal pedal. The EQ is incredibly powerful, and this one has the additional master volume, which the originals didn't have, the reissues do, because the only way to get the drive out of the original Coloursound pedals was to crank it up so that it was absolutely demolishing the front end of your amp. Whereas with this additional master volume, you can bring it back down and get the kind of flavour of this pedal without destroying your preamps. Now, this pedal is kind of a clean boost, dirty boost, overdrive and fuzz all in one. When you get up to the top of the drive range, it really becomes fuzzy and a little bit gated and spitty, but down the bottom it's a really kind of crunchy boost, and the EQ lets you really shape like a dark humbucker guitar sound into a kind of thinner, cleaner, more sparkly one, which is exactly what I'm going to do first and foremost today. So without further ado folks, let's get going. So there we are, folks. Now, I think this pedal sounds absolutely astonishing. It really is a Swiss Army knife of a drive pedal. Now, running at 18 volts, you do get a little bit more output volume, but of course you can compensate for that on this master volume control, and you do get more headroom. So if you're going to be using this at kind of very low gain settings and you want a bit more control over your breakup, then it might be worth experimenting running it on 18 volts. But once you're kind of above 10 o'clock on the drive control, you can easily compensate for the differences that 18 volts makes over 9. But it's fun to play around as well. And as I said at the start of the video, this 2-band EQ is incredibly powerful and it makes this pedal so versatile. With the bass up, you can make it really thick and soupy, but then you can thin it out and make a humbucker guitar really chime as well. So there isn't really a drive sound you can't get out of this. When you're up the top of the drive control and it's really fuzzy, you can crank the bass and make it sound a bit like a big muff. You can thin it out and make it sound a bit like a tone bender, and then you can get all the sort of crunchy Marshall type overdrive sounds all the way down to a little bit of grit. There is nothing this pedal can't do in terms of gain. So as I said at the start of the video, this is a brand new pedal from Nick, so if you like what you've heard today, head over to his website and check these out because they are absolutely phenomenal. So thank you for watching, folks. Please do carry on subscribing if you haven't done so yet. It does make a huge difference when you do that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.